morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday Motivation. I've got my special guest on with me today, Luann.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So my name is Luann, and I am a local Barrie girl, and I own Smart Tutoring and Test Preparation Services. We are a team of certified teachers who go to the students' home to help them prepare for their assignments and their tests at school.
That's awesome. That's pretty well needed in the community right now. So
Yeah.
how are you finding it?
We're definitely at our busy season with it being back to school.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of changes in the classrooms and changes with support needs at home for parents.
Yes.
So we're definitely supporting those families.
That's great. So where can we find you?
The best place to find us is at smarttutoring.ca. That's our website, and that way you can find out more about the services we provide. And if you do need a tutor, you can request one right online. And if you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, our links are on our website as well.
Nice. So we are in September, so we've got a new topic, and we are discussing customer service. So what do you feel is good customer service?
I think good customer service has a lot to do with communication. I call it customer care instead of customer service, because I think that you have to care about what your customers have to say, and oftentimes that's not easy, but if you are dedicated to serving your clients and learning about what they need and giving that to them, then you have to be able to listen to them and take that as constructive criticism.
Right.
And in my business, I think it's important that we get clear on the expectations of what the customer wants before we attempt to provide it.
Right.
We do private one-to-one tutoring, so it's a personal service. It's not a product. So with our clients, we always ask them what they hope to achieve out of their tutoring sessions, what their resources and what their time frames are like, and that way we just have a better idea of how to service them, and they have a better idea of how we're going to do that as well.
Right. It's finding out those expectations up front, right? So people sometimes, think something, and then what they get is not what they're thinking, because like you said, it's not written out, it's not discussed, and so sometimes people are a little bit let down because that's not, like you said, discussed up front, which definitely always discuss what your wants and needs are up front, so everybody's on the same page. So it happens sometimes that we get those unhappy clients or customers. So what do you do in a situation like that when you have an unhappy client?
Well, I think the most important thing to do is listen to see what their concern is. And if it's something that you can fix right away, then obviously do that.
Right.
And if it's something that you are in the wrong for, then I think it's important to take accountability for that as well. And part of that is in the listening component, because if you listen to learn, then you can change things in your business. As a business owner, you get the ability to do that. Right. And I think that, I know for me, my business has grown so much just by listening to what my clients have to say. And if you can get over, like the fighting aspect, sometimes people can get really nasty, and that's the bad side of customer service.
Right.
If we can get over that and then just boil down exactly what the issue is, then that gives us something to work with. And I've changed policies, and I've increased services, and I've made better service packages based on what customers need. And so I think if we can do that, then it's better for everyone. And also to follow up, like if you're working, ultimately you're still serving a customer, even if they're not happy with you. So if you can listen to them and implement something and then let them know, I believe that shows that they're being appreciated, and that you heard them, and that you did something about it, and you validated them. And I think that is I think that's huge in terms of trying to build a relationship, and that's what customer service is, right? Is communication and ultimately relationship building. So that is that's what I try to do, and that way it's not as personal either. It's, you know, something that you can work with.
Right. I think that's for me too. Like when you go somewhere and you're mad, you just want to be heard, right? That's mostly what the people want, just to be heard. And like you said, to be, you know, I hear you and I understand, right? Because a lot of times, like, you'll go somewhere and people will just argue with you, right? And it's just hear me, just hear what I have to say. I think that's what we all want, right? Is just to be heard and validated, like she said. So what do you think that, what's a tip you can give businesses that would help with their customer service?
Give value. Try to give as much value as you possibly can. So the first thing is to be there for them and support them. Make sure that you're communicating with them on a regular basis. And then it's also important to nurture your relationship. So even if you don't have a bad relationship with a customer, your customer service is also there for your good customers.
Exactly.
And I think sometimes that we forget about that. And that's, you know, that's the fun part too. So being able to give back to your loyal clients. So for my company, for example, we give away smart tips every month, and they're handouts that help parents work with their kids at home in different subjects. So it's kind of like how-to-dos, how-tos on with things like reading and learning. So, and we do those for free just because we know that the parents are involved in their kids' education, and we want to be able to support that relationship. You know, we also give practice tests if kids need practice tests, and just other means of giving value. So if we can give parents a means to win, then I think that's
awesome.
Great for them. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a great tip, and that's awesome that your business does that and gives that little bit extra, right? It goes a long way.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
So again, this is Luann. And tell us again where we can find you.
So you can find Smart Tutoring and Test Preparation Services online at smarttutoring.ca. And we're on Facebook, and it's Smart Tutoring K-12.
K-12. All right, guys, so go find her page, give her a like. And if you have any questions for her, leave them in the comments, and we will get back to you. So have a great day, everybody, and thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.